So I've been reading a new cybersecurity amendment bill for the past couple of days now, and I've come to the conclusion that this thing is pure evil. It is evil. If this thing goes through, it might very well be the end to free speech as you and I know it. Picture this. You wake up in the morning and your Momo account is frozen. Bank account gone. And it's all because you posted a meme and someone said you misled the public. That is exactly what can happen. If this bill goes through, you can basically go to jail just because somebody used your Wi-Fi to post something and somebody didn't like it. Yeah. So, unless a shark ate your internet cable, you've probably heard about the new Cybersecurity Amendment Bill. Back in 2020, the government passed the Cybersecurity Act to fight fraud boys and their motivational quotes, protect your kids from molesters and predators, and stop hackers from stealing your money. Because you know money is important. Nobody wants their money to be stolen. And in a world where everything is becoming digital, this was a good idea. Shout out to the internet. Now, fast forward to 2025 and the government says they want to update their bill. They want to make some small changes. It's cool until you realize that the new changes give one authority superpowers, basically turning them into the Avengers of the cybersecurity space. No, Avengers were good people. These guys are more like Ultron. It's insane. It's insane. Now let's talk about your online life. Okay, you know how you can just text that friend of yours and you joke around, you complain about fuel prices or how the watch is too expensive for you and all that stuff. Sometimes you will post a meme about a politician, or you can make a sarcastic tweet like, maybe out the top of my head, I'm not voting for party A or party B. It's just normal vibes, right? Everybody says it. Well, not anymore. The Cybersecurity Authority now has the power to read your messages, collect your data, and even tell MTN and Vodafone to hand over your chats in case of emergency. But funny part is they don't really specify what an emergency is in a document. So anything they could classify as an emergency, so far as you step on the wrong toes, it can be an emergency. You can get into serious trouble. So in theory, a tweet like fuel prices are killing us, somebody monitoring would see this tweet and say, this guy is misleading the public. There's no evidence that somebody has died from the fuel prices. Let's go and arrest him. He's committing cybercrime. You see how crazy that sounds. And you know what's worse? There's a section 67A, that says you can't post false or misleading information or send unwanted messages. Sounds okay until you realize who decides what is actually unwanted messages. What's even the meaning of unwanted message? It's so vague. It can literally be anything. Nobody knows. So imagine I post two pictures. One of the ex-president with a full desk, and the other of the current president with an empty desk, and I caption it, working hard versus chilling. Somebody could take it literally. There are people they do not understand sarcasm. It's not possible for them to understand it. They could take it literally, and suddenly I'm spreading false information. I'm misleading the public. I'm in trouble. Do you see how crazy that sounds? And I know that part was definitely written for bongo ideas. If section 67A becomes law, that guy's whole career is gone. He's going to get in trouble. It's going to be worse than when he was detained or kidnapped or that whole fiasco. Now, if someone finds your online activity suspicious and they report you, when they are coming to arrest you, it is going to be insane. They will pull up like the FBI. Okay, they now have the powers of the police. Section 20B gives them the powers of the police, meaning that they can now arrest, search, and seize all your gadgets, even prosecute you, all without going to court first. So imagine this. After you post the meme, the next morning, two men in black show up. You are scared because you think they are there to liquidate your brain. No, they are not there for your brain. They are here for your gadgets. Suited up. All for your gadgets. This country, yeah. They take your devices, they freeze your bank accounts and your Momo, and your peace of mind deleted. You see what I did there? Men in black, erasing your mind, peace of mind deleted. Now the government will tell you, oh, relax, we will go to a judge. Bro, before you go to the judge, they've already seized your items. When they go there, the only thing they'll have to do is just explain that they saw it as a necessary course of action to, investigate you. Before you know it, your business, if you use your gadgets, or if you have your money running a business, is already shut down. Your data has been copied, and your laptop is now part of Exhibit A. The bill isn't about cybersecurity, it's about control. It's not protecting your data, it's owning it. Your phone becomes evidence, your memes become your motives, and your Wi-Fi is your witness against you. Your own Wi-Fi that you pay money for is being used against you. What a cruel world. The funny part is, if all these systems do not catch you, someone else will. One of the most evil clauses I found whilst reading this document was the Witness and Informant Protection Clause. Okay, it aims to protect whistleblowers and informants by keeping them anonymous. That sounds nice, right? Wrong. Let's assume you work with Ato. For whatever reason, Ato doesn't really like you. It could be because you stole his girlfriend, maybe you are annoying, or maybe you outshine him in the business. So Ato reports you for cybercrime. Obviously, he's lying, but they don't care. As far as you are reported, they seize your assets and investigate you, all while keeping Ato anonymous, so you don't even know who you are fighting. It's left up to you to prove your innocence. And it's not just Ato. That ex that hates you, she posts a picture, you react, oh, you're looking nice today. She reports you for cyber stalking her. You see how crazy this thing sounds, and you don't even know if she reported you or not. It is left up to you to prove your innocence. It's insane. And just when you think it's only the government or maybe your ops that you should be worried about, bro, even the apps you use, your favorite apps, are in on it. Because under this same new bill, the authority can order your favorite apps, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. They can order them to take down your post, suspend your account, or even hand over your information when they suspect you of cybercrime. Now here's the catch. If these companies don't comply, they will get fined. So to be on the safe side, they will just start automatically deleting and reporting anything that looks risky to them. Everybody wants to protect their money, bro. Even Elon is protecting his money. What you talking about, man? So when you tweet the election is rigged and 10 minutes later,
you get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
It's not because you are lying. It's because Elon doesn't want any problems. Okay? So even if your ops mind your business, you can still get cooked. Now, another interesting thing I found whilst reading this bill was how this company is going to get funded, where they are getting their money from. Interesting part is when they seize your laptops, freeze your Momo, and you have to pay a fine, guess who is charging you? Them. They determine the amount you are going to pay, and they get to keep 50%, half of the amount you pay. Do you realize how that sounds? And along with the 50% they get from you, they also get 10% of communication service tax, 9% of corporate tax, and 30% of certification fees and government e-service charges. They could easily become one of the richest government agencies. And there's no one mentioned in the document who is responsible for keeping them in check or holding them accountable. They are basically their own judge, jury, executioner, and accountant. Tell me this is not a recipe for corruption and a clear conflict of interest. If I catch you, I charge you, and I take 50%, and there is no stated minimum amount or maximum amount on how much I can charge you, do you realize how corrupt something like this and how insane this loophole is? I could become a millionaire, and that's just an understatement. Now, you know how we all have that one friend who is tech savvy. They are your go-to guy for whenever you have a problem with your laptop, like you accidentally deleted your Superman 2025 and you want to get it back. Shitty movie, by the way, and you want to get it back, so you go to them and they go to your recycle bin and install it for you, and they are now your hero. I have a friend like that. He's called Chopbox. Okay, Under this new bill, Chopbox will go to jail because I know I will give my laptop to him for him to do something on it for me. He will go to jail. Section 49 of the bill says you can't offer any cybersecurity services even for free unless you are licensed by the authority. So if Chopbox installs antivirus for me and he's not accredited, he is technically committing a crime. And the fine, you might ask, goes up to 6 million Ghana cedis. Somebody whose name is Chopbox, how is somebody called Chopbox going to afford a fee of 6 million Ghana cedis if he is charged that amount? Up to 6 million Ghana cedis because I installed antivirus or maybe it's Beacom. And you can make a person's way. What if I... Oh God. Also, to get the license, he has to pay a fee that the same authority decides, which is not specified in the document. And after he gets the license, he has to give them 30% of his revenue every year. Shout out to all my tech bros. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But in all seriousness, Ghana needs strong cybersecurity laws. Okay, especially with the rise of AI. Scammers are creative and the fraudsters are now wild. It's so easy for someone to dupe you if measures are not put in place. But this bill gives that authority too much unchecked power. Bro, basically their own judge, jury, executioner, accountant, and license officer. Bro, see, Spider-Man's uncle or aunt, depending on the one you want, once said, with great power comes great responsibility. There's no one in this country who is responsible enough for this much power, with nobody holding them accountable. It's never been done before. Well, maybe it has been done before, but I'm sure it's never ended well. Ever. The bill needs either a serious overhaul or it needs to be completely scrapped because, see, and these are all the things I found as an ordinary Joe. I don't have a law degree, with just a little bit of curiosity, common sense, and a little bit of Wi-Fi. These are the ones I found. So imagine the things that are hiding in between the commas and the full stops. Imagine what a lawyer could find if they actually sat down to dissect this bill. Just imagine it. Because right now, we are no longer fighting cybercrime. They are basically trying to become the Ultrons or Terminators of the cybersecurity space. Too much power. Okay? We need to scrap the bill. The bill should be scrapped. If you don't agree with me, that's on you. Maybe you don't use the internet. But me, bro, I don't want anybody in my DMs. I don't want you reading my messages. Those messages, they are not all that serious, but still, they are my messages, my property. Nobody should be in my DMs reading my messages without my permission. What the hell? I don't know about you, but I don't like that. Okay, so the bill should be scrapped. Scrap the bill, please. Scrap the bill. We beg you. A lot of people will get into trouble. And Chopbox, free Chopbox. Chopbox should do my stuff for me, because without Chopbox, I die with that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share the video with a friend, and let's fight cybercrime, okay? But nobody should become an overlord with the cybersecurity space. Okay, the internet is supposed to be like your free reign. Do what you want, like your own privacy. Okay, yeah. Thank you for watching.